Hello, welcome to the Twin Slayer Dark Fantasy turn-based combat RPG game. The game is available on Steam right now. However, in the current state of the game, I do not recommend the game, so keep that in mind. So, okay, let's continue. Chapter 8, Blighted Iron Queen. So, her main skill is Spike Barrage, Abyssal Lunge, Iron Vortex, Crawling Doom. So, she has 1 AoE skill and 3 single target skill. So, her main damage is gonna be the bleed, and she also have the knockdown as well, so we gotta be careful. The problem is enemies are getting stronger, so it's kind of hard to get to the boss with full HP. Yeah, I really wish they rebalance and rework the game and also fixes a lot of issue with the bugs and whatnot. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, I know I'm complaining a lot in each of this episode, but the game is just in a bad state. Okay, here we go. So this is gonna be my party. So I tried the Embrace before. The problem is the most enemy has a high resistance against the burn. So her damage output is not as strong as it should be. So I'm just gonna take IB for now. Okay, here we go. So Kaida going for Project Shock, Morgana with the Lightning Queen, Lumina with the Flame Healer, and I'm going for the Ghost Hunter with Ivy. Yeah, because I definitely want to apply the status effect on the enemy for the extra damage. So here we go. And you also need to get lucky with the trait. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of issue. The problem is this fight takes way too long because these two guys are way too tanky. They're actually tankier than the boss. That's a problem. That is a problem. So what is your trait? Blind damage, burn damage. Yeah, these two traits are useless. Poison damage. Wow, these are so bad. Okay, this one's good. So these two are useless. But these threes are kinda useless because there's no way I can do blind or burn damage in this group. Well, nothing I can do. So let's go for the multi-shot. Yeah, these two are problem because these two have high resistance against most of the stage effect except the stun. You gotta go for it though. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, nice dodge, nice dodge. We can stun them though. Something. Oh, I think she got some couple of good traits there. So what's your trait? Critical 8%, bleed resistance. Yeah, I think they're supposed to spell speed. Weakening. Okay, that's pretty decent actually. I was kind of hoping to get the HP, but fine. Okay, got the poison. Okay, really need to focus you. Okay, don't think I can stun you while you have this. So let's go for you. Hopefully you hit this. And of course you miss. Of course you miss. And of course you crit. I don't know, the percentage. I really hate this percentage system. I mean, I wouldn't mind the percentage system if I don't have the limited charges on skill. But since you have limited resource, missing one of these like a key skill is really unfair and really annoying. So we just need one small tab. Okay, so you're dead. Nice. So what's your burn? 3 HP. Oh, so you also got the burn, so let's just cleanse the burn. Mm, 99%, well, 11% to do that. So I definitely don't want her to get stunned. Okay, let's go for the break. Okay, nice dodge. This is going much better than the last time because my last attempt with this stage, man, I just took way too much damage on the first stage. But this is much better. This is much better. Okay, so if I want to, yeah, but I kind of need to concentrate on one of them. But let's just go for the charge. We still have the armor. Okay, try to reduce the balance here. So we don't have the AoE anymore. Yeah, there's no way I can poison. But this still does more damage than my regular attack. I go for that, I guess. So I can try to stun you. It resisted. Nice dodge. Yeah, these enemies are just way too tanky. Okay, so they are going for the tank, so we don't have to worry about it as much. Ouch. Okay, try to lose the balance here. Okay, let's try to concentrate on you. Okay, got the brakes, so it's not great. God, these guys are tanky. The problem is she's gonna get stunned again. No, actually, you still have the stun, so there's no way they can stun you. So let's just try to concentrate on you. Ouch. Getting lots of corruption. Okay, let's go for the stun here. Nice. Okay, let's try to go for the kill. Go for the healing. God, 1 HP, really? Okay, you're dead. I can try to paralyze you. Only 11%, so it's not likely to happen, but still. Yeah, resisted. Okay, try to lose the balance here. Nice. Okay, we almost got it. There you go. So that was good. That was good. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. It only works once. Last flame, but only 8 HP. Let's go for resistance. Max HP 10%, clear all element at the end of the turn. Yeah, I think that's gonna be great on Morgana. Free 13% additional damage plus 2. Yep. Oh crap, yeah. That wasn't great, so that's minus 4 HP. So they're kind of concentrating on Ivy, that's fine. She has lots of armor. Of course, dodge. Okay, gotta go for the clear here. So what's the stun chance? Only 40%, but we still gotta go for it. Still gotta go for it, and everyone resists it. Awesome. It's just that lots of stuff in this game, you gotta get lucky. And AoE again. I don't know. It seems like enemy can just continuously AoE spam you, but you can't. It just seems so unfair. Okay, got this again. Awesome. Okay, let's try the stun again. Of course, everyone resisted. Okay, so you're out of the multi-shot. So I don't want to target you, but oh well. Okay, that was a good break. Yeah, because sometimes enemy can just target your back line, even though you have the tank. And I haven't found any character with the skill that can like protect the other group or like do some kind of like a taunt. The enemy will focus on the tank instead of the other members. So the positioning, they definitely need to rework the game system. It just doesn't make sense with the like you have limited amount of charges on the skill. You have the positioning for the like a tank, healer, support, and whatnot. But it kind of doesn't matter when the game just decide that, oh, I just really want to kill this target. I'm just gonna ignore the tank, and there's not a whole lot you can do to stop that. And that is so annoying when that happens. Yeah, something like that. They just go for the back line, and there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. And got the break. Some. No! Oh, that was a big mistake right there. That's a big mistake. That was a huge mistake. And of course you dodge. Need to heal you again. Of course you resisted. I don't know, you have to hit the target and so basically you have to pass two checks. You have to hit the target, the enemy must not dodge, and second, you have to pass the resistance check. So that's kind of annoying because you have a limited amount of use for each skill, and if you don't hit it, it's a literally waste. And even if you hit it, if you cannot pass the resistance check, it's another waste. So I really don't think this system works that well in the current state of the game. I mean, that's just my opinion, but let's go for the recovery. Okay, so you are going here, so I think we can take time to heal a bit. So I need to kill you. Oh, I'm out of charges. Okay, just gotta go for kill then. And another thing is that you can get the same relics, but this shouldn't show up at the same time like this. Yeah, this shouldn't happen. So crit 13%. Additional damage 2, so let's go for you. Okay, so this fight is gonna be tough. So you're targeting you. I know this guy can heal. So if I want to focus you, but these two are annoying as well. Okay, nice crit. That was really good crit right there. Okay, so they're gonna target you. Let's try to focus you down. Ouch. Okay, so what's my stun chance? Stun chance isn't great, but still gotta take it. Also, got one stun. That's good. Ouch. Okay, we really need to stop her. So just gonna go for another stack. Let's try the stun again. Okay, another stun. Great. Ouch. Okay, just kinda kill this thing. So 3 damage. Okay, you act on her. So I think we can take the time. Yeah, so let's go for the charge. Okay, nice dodge. So we should have enough damage to kill this thing. Ouch. So what's your burn? 3, 3. That's 6 damage. So you are guaranteed to die, so we just need to kill you. Great. Okay, let's cleanse. Okay, try to get some heal in. Okay, don't kill it. The problem is, this guy might just AoE again. But if I do that, I'm just gonna kill it. Shoot. I need to heal, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I really need to heal, so I just gotta make sure I don't kill it. Okay, next one is gonna die, that's fine. So you are on low HP, but I think you are gonna be much of an issue, so let's just go for heal on you. Okay, not great. This is not great. Extra speed on her is pretty good. Extra crit hit chance is not bad, but it's probably not good on her. Let's go for extra speed. So max HP and dodge. So attack 22% more damage when attacking enemies with element. Yeah, that's probably gonna good for Morgana. Okay, another tough fight. Yeah, this is really tough. So got one poisoned. Of course you dodge. Okay, so I need to stop her. I'm pretty sure she has healing. So we need to concentrate on her. So watch my stun chance. Stun chance isn't great, but you still gotta do it. Still gotta do it. Ouch. Okay, another shot. Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. 60%, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the corruption check soon, but not a whole lot I can do. I don't think I want to waste the shockwave here, so let's try to do this instead. I really need to heal, but let's try to kill this instead. Okay. But we gotta make sure she doesn't heal. Oh, she's gonna heal, so we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. So when do you act? So I think we just try to kill this thing. Okay. If we can stun you, you are guaranteed to die. We really need to stun this, because I'm pretty sure she heals for like a 10 HP on everyone. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that was lucky. That was lucky. Nice. Yeah, let's go for the healing on you. Oh boy. Okay, corruption check. I have never ever succeeded on overcoming corruption, so I'm not gonna even bother on that. So what did I get? Wow. Oh, we gotta stop that. Actually, we can stop that. Yeah, nice. So that was really good timing there. So you have 4 HP. So I just need one small tap. Let's try to concentrate on you. Ouch. Okay, let's just go for the healing. Wow, she's taking a beating though. Okay, you goes next. Okay, that's kind of waste. Okay, she needs to use the healing, so I can use her to finish you off. So yeah, fortunately I have to use you. And I need to use you to break you. Kill it. Let's go for the heal. Uh, 31% to stun. Do I just go for the heal here? Ah. Okay, resist it. Ouch. Okay, I got the poison. Okay, we really need to heal you. Let's go for the full heal. Don't really want to kill you. Yeah, we might just kill it, so let's wait. Dodge, thank you, thank you. So you act at the very last. Oh, we gotta stop that though. We gotta stop that. I don't want to kill it though. Okay, that's just enough damage. Great, great, great. So let's go for the full heal on you. Okay, hold on, what the? Okay, why is your max HP so low? Oh, I think that's because she got the corruption. Oh, God, this is awful. I don't want the extra speed on her because I want her to act first. Skill 1 additional damage isn't great, but we gotta take that. So max HP, I think we gotta put that on you. So double crit chance. Okay, let's put it on you. Wow. Okay, this is top setup. This is top setup. So we gotta kill you and you first, but they are tanky. Okay. So I know most of them has AoE, so that's a bit of issue. Let's go for the charge instead. I was kind of hoping for the crit there. So why is your HP so low? I gotta take a look at his trait. Minus 10% HP, that's why. That is why. Still. What's your shockwave chance? That's pretty decent. And of course, everyone resists it except you. Wow, that's a lot of damage. God, another crit. Seriously? 10%, dude. 10%. Doesn't feel like 10%. So she might try to heal. So I think we just gotta go for the yeah. So let's go for the healing on you. I think we should save the stun for next turn. Okay, that's fine. She has lots of armor. Oh, I think she's about to do something, so I think I need to stop her. Oh, she's about to... I don't know. I think both of them has healing. Let's try to stop her then. Ouch. God, this fight are tough. So you have the burn, but that's fine. So you are gonna die, but if she heals, she's gonna stay alive. That's not great. Let's go for the charge again. Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. Are you serious? Are you serious? They literally healed each other. Wow, that's just BS right there. Let's just try to kill this. Yeah. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, shoot that. Let's just kill it. Oh, come on. Really? Dodge again? Seriously, you should be dead by now, but Jesus. Yeah, just die already, thank you. Oh boy. Okay, let's go for the healing on you. Yeah, just gotta go for the kill here. You're still stunned. I cannot stun you again. Okay, nice crit. Oh, we really need to heal though. So let's hold off. The heal. And let's finish the fight. Man, the fight is getting really tough. Oh, come on. The Relic Ocean has been so bad though. What I want is the extra attack power, crit chance. It's just that these kind of relic only works once. So it's just not great. And I'm not sure if that's like a once for combat or it's like just once. And that's it. Not sure about that. Oh boy, so I think we have to go for this. So going for extra speed on her. Okay, boss time. So she deals a lot of bleed damage and she is really strong. So okay, so she doesn't have that much resistance against the poison. So people want to stack the poison as much as possible. So really need to stop her from AoE. Okay, resist it. So awesome. Yeah, because well, hold on, didn't she just? Yeah, her intention is just not right. It says it's going to AoE, but it attacked her instead. So I'm sure her next action is gonna be AoE. So they need to fix that because it's so annoying. Let's go for the stack of burn. Can I stun you? Very unlikely, but we still gotta try it. AoE incoming, yep. And also crit. Your poison is gone already. And of course you dodge. 95%, but you dodge anyway. Resist it. Wow. Seriously? The problem is, so if I get the negative trait, and if I get something that reduce my max HP, she is just gonna die. Okay, thank God she X, but that's like her dot damage is just crazy though. Come on, don't tell me. That's just BS. That's just BS. Never got the stun. Never got the paralyzed. And she crit like crazy. And her damage output is just way too much. Yeah, I think we just gotta go for the heal here. It's just BS that they can just like do AoE spam, but we can't. And of course resist. Seriously, dude. Oh, come on. Come on. Just so got unlucky with all my like I just never got the stun. I never got the paralyzed. There's just no way I can kill this now. I just don't have enough damage. And of course you dodge. That's just BS. Like, oh come on. How many times she just dodged? Like, oh, that's just BS right there. Oh, come on. That's just BS right there. How many times she dodged on 90%? So if you get unlucky, you're just gonna die. Like, I missed like crazy on 90%. I never got the paralyzed and stun on her. And she can just spam AoE. She has no limit. Yeah, she can spam AoE, so doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. And her abyssal lunge can knock you down, so you have to skip your turn. And her damage output is insane. Wow, that was just BS right there. Wow. So I will try it again. So I'll be right back. Hold please. Okay, made it back to the boss. Didn't get really lucky with the equipment or relics, so I'm not sure if I can beat the boss this time. I just gotta get lucky with the hit. We just gotta get lucky with the hit. And of course you resist it again. Yeah, she just deals way too much damage. Dot is just crazy. Like 10 damage for Dot. Gotta clean stand no matter what. Of course, resistance 50%. Never got the proc. Never got the proc. Okay, finally got some stun. But her damage is... That's the problem. God, it's just... Her damage is just too much. And she's using AoE again. You really need to stop her. %90%. They got the break. Still uses it anyway. Gotta go for the cleanse, otherwise she's just gonna die. But this is really tough fight. The hot damage output is just crazy. Okay, at least got one stun. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we just gotta go for the kill. Otherwise, we're just gonna die. Just need to deal 13 damage. Because you resisted. Okay, dodge is huge. Still going for her. Awesome. Okay, there's just no way I can heal enough, so let's go for the kill. Every damage counts. Oh, finally! God, this boss was just BS. Absolutely BS. So, what happens now? Oh, the queen has fallen along with her. The corruption that engulfed this land is slowly fading away, but victory has come at a price. The banners of warrior who once stood together now lie tethered in the dust. Names once spoken with pride are now... Wait, that's just way too fast. And yet the silence feels uneasy. Darkness never truly disappears, it lingers, waits a depth. Perhaps this was not the end, but merely a moment of respite before the next battle. This fight is not over yet. So that's it? So this is the ending credit? Come on, that's surely not it. Surely. Hold on. Surely that's not it. That is it. What? That's the ending? They didn't even put any images or anything in the ending. What the hell? Okay, hold on. So based on the Steam achievement, I'm supposed to fight the resurrected Winter Queen, but it's not here. So I was kind of assuming there's gonna be like a... So after I beat the Blighted Iron Queen, something's gonna open up and we go for like a final boss fight or something like that. And also, where is the queen from the cover art? So none of the bosses in-game looks like the cover art image, so I'm guessing the resurrected Winter Queen might be the one from the cover image. I'm not 100% sure. The game is still in early access and game is $7 game, so it's a cheap game, but still that's not an excuse for the current state of the game. the game quality right now is really bad, in my opinion. So before the overall update, you used to have the normal game mode, which was kind of similar to Darkest Dungeon 1 campaign mode. So you used to have the village, and you could recruit the heroes and level them up and put the gears on them and get the trait or remove the trait. And you had to manage the corruption, which is similar to the Darkest Dungeon 1 stress system. So you used to have those. So I was kind of hoping they improve upon those and maybe add like a random event, um, add more quests, like a different in-game like a combat situation, and also like a dialogue between the character, the story progression, the lore, and also adding inventory system. I was kind of hoping they do that instead of just removing everything. So after the overall update, they removed all that, so you're just left with the simple roguelike story progression with each chapter. The thing is, they just didn't put any effort into the story progression and ending either. So I was kind of hoping like after each chapter and like after you beat the boss for each chapter, maybe you get some sort of like a dialogue and some images, and maybe each character will talk to each other about their like a story, like interactions or something like that. But there's none of that here. The game is just simple. You just go for 5 battles, 1 boss battle, end of the chapter, and that's it. Even though this is supposed to be like a roguelite mode, uh, they actually removed the passing system, so you don't even get to choose which way to go at all. So yeah, so the game is a mess, just a mess. There's just not enough strategy involved in game right now, and there's just no reason for you to replay the game at all. I mean, each run feels different, not really, because you're kind of going against the same enemy groups all the time. You can change your party setup, and you're gonna get the random relics, and you're gonna get the random equipment each time you beat the enemy, but that's about it. You can choose different passes on each heroes, but it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. So you have 15 heroes to choose from, and each hero has 3 paths to choose from. But once you choose the path, one path, you're basically locked with that path. So you have 40. Basically, you have 45 different paths to choose from here. So that gives you a lot of different combination, but you're not gonna be able to use most of this combination because the game is very unbalanced right now. So you basically have to heavily focus on AoE damage, crowd control, and healing. That's what you need. So I tried a couple of different like party groups, like different party combination. I tried like a single DPS damage dealer build. I tried to go for the other. I tried to replace the other heroes to build something different, but they just don't work very well because. So for example, you have Shadow and Selene here. So these 2 heroes are like a single target DPS dealer, but you just cannot deal enough damage right now, even with these 2, to kill enemy in like 1 turn, because enemies are quite tanky in this game. So you basically just want to stick with the AoE and crowd control. And for Ravenna, she is good support character. The problem is you just don't have enough charges to make it work, and her damage output is very low as well. So the problem is that most of the characters in game either has low like overall damage or stat with their skill, or they just don't have enough charges, so it seems like they are useless most of the time. So they definitely need to rebalance most of these characters, in my opinion, because you kind of have to focus heavily with crowd control, AoE, healing. Otherwise, you just can't make it to the boss. Even if you do, your team is just gonna be in like really low HP, so you can't really beat the boss at that state. The positioning, the tanker, dealer, supporter, dealer, you have that, but you cannot change the position of the heroes during the combat, so it doesn't really matter. And none of the heroes in game has any like a taunt or like a protection skill. So even though you have the tanker character and tanker position, doesn't really matter that much. And if enemies just focus down one character in one turn, there's not a whole lot you can do to stop that either. There's just so many issues this game has. You have the Last Ember system, which is kind of similar to the Death Door system from Darkest Dungeon, but with the Death Door system, it's guaranteed to trigger at least once, right? But with the Last Ember system in this game, it's not guaranteed to trigger, and you don't know the percentage or anything. Like you have no idea what probability is for that to trigger at all. And if the Last Ember triggers when you have the multiple dot damage on your character just gonna die. And also if the Last Ember triggers and if you corruption triggers at the same time, the game can freeze. And also when the corruption triggers and when you fail the corruption check and when you get the negative trait that reduces your max HP, your character literally just dies from that. So they definitely need to fix that too, because that's so frustrating. And also I just never overcome the corruption check ever. So I just never bother with the corruption. I just never bother with the overcoming the corruption check at all. So I even got like a 75% or 80% check. I even failed those. So I just never bother with the check at all. So the game is clearly inspired by the Darkest Dungeon, but I was kind of hoping they improve upon the Darkest Dungeon 1 system and make it into this game. Unfortunately, it's just worse. The game system just doesn't work well. I can see what they're trying to do, but instead of improving the game, it seems like the developer just kind of giving up on the game. Just my opinion. I mean, so my overall thought of this game in the current state is just not worth buying or playing in the current state right now. So I just can't recommend the game to anyone in this state. So even if you fix all the bugs and the issues, it's still gonna be very mediocre, below average Darkest Dungeon 1 similar game. It's not even similar anymore because they removed the normal game system, but still. Well, the ending was really disappointing. They really should have put some effort into the ending, but well, it's still early access, so they could turn this around, but I'm not that hopeful. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today. So that's gonna be the end for now. So if they actually update the game, made the game better, I will come back and check out again. But until then, yep, it's gotta be the end for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.